Hey everyone, Anipod here. Today I will go through my summer 2023 lineup. So you're gonna find out what shows I plan to watch and what shows I plan to react to for the summer season of 2023. So, first of all, I'm back. It's been a few weeks, I've been inactive, and that is really because I've been abroad. I've been to Japan actually for 3 weeks traveling around, so I haven't been able to do reactions during that time. And yeah, it's been an amazing trip. Japan is a great country, great people. This was the best trip of my life, really. But now I'm back. I have decided to catch up to spring season on my own because it's easier that way. And then I'm gonna go back as normal again with reactions on summer season. So yeah, so for today, we're gonna, go through the lineup for summer season. This is categorized as popularity. I will start from the top and move my way down, and this is how we're gonna do it. So if I mark something as green, that means I'm gonna be watching it. If I mark something as yellow, then I'm considering it, and red means I'm not gonna watch it at all. So yeah, and regarding what shows I plan to react to, I'm gonna do that list after I've gone through what shows I plan to watch, etc. So you're gonna find out about that later on. So yeah, that's and also I have been checking out synopsis already a few times. I have been checking out trailers, etc. So I don't need to read a lot for these shows. I'm just gonna go through them, with what I have already decided. All right, let's do this. So the first one is the second season of Jujutsu Kaisen, and we're already starting with a hot take from me. So, a lot of people like this show. I understand that. I can definitely see it's a really great show. Personally, for me though, I'm not that into this show to be honest. I've actually been behind on this show from season one. I was planning to maybe catch up this show, but yeah, I'm too far behind, and honestly, this show doesn't really appeal to me to be honest. It's a good. I still, I understand why people think it's a good show, etc. It's just not for me. So yeah, I'm not gonna be watching Jujutsu Kaisen actually. But I mean, there are gonna be like 1 million other reactors on this anyway. So even if I do reactions on this with, the small account that mine is, I think it's just gonna be hidden somewhere and not gonna be people are not gonna find it anyway with all the other reactors. So you know, there are other reactors on this. So yeah, not gonna be watching that one. The next one, Mushuku Tensei Season 2, and this one is a green, of course. It's also my predicted anime of this season because I really like this show. It's one of the best isekais ever made in my opinion. So well done. And also I have been staying away from the manga or light novel or whatever. So I'm going into this anime only. So very excited to see Rudy's journey from here. So yeah. Next up we have Horimiya, The Missing Pieces. So apparently this is because the first season of Horimiya, as far as I understand it, it was quite rushed. I also could see that, of course, already after a few episodes, like, oh, they're already getting engaged. So I guess now they're trying to show this part that they didn't have time to adapt when season one was airing. I'm gonna be watching this. Yes, I will say though, another hot take maybe. I wasn't that big a fan of Horimiya to be honest. And that is maybe because it was very rushed the first season. I think that is the main reason that I just felt, oh, they're already a couple. Just we just started moving so fast. So I never really got into the Horimiya, and also I think the romance was kind of they kind of forgot about the romance in this show. It turned out to be more slice of life rather than romance, to be honest. So I hope to see some more romance now in this new adaptation that they're doing, and hopefully, I can get a new perspective on the show, because yeah, I thought the first season was all right, but I expected more from this. Um, well, also one thing that I'm thinking about right now is that if Cloverworks now is gonna, adapt missing parts from season one, I just hope they're gonna do the same thing now with the Promised Neverland, so we can get the Goldie Pond. That would be great. Anyway, moving on. Bleach, I'm not watching. Um, Masamune Kun's Revenge, season 2. I did start watching season 1 a bit, actually, because I was planning to catch up, and then I kind of forgot about it. I will probably catch up to this, and then, be able to watch season 2. Maybe some weeks late, maybe, but I am planning to kind of try to catch up on this. So it is a maybe for now, but I'm gonna do my best to catch up on this. Next, Sum 100. This is a green. I liked what I saw. It's a unique show. It's a unique story. And try. I guess they're going sightseeing, or going on their adventures. While there's a zombie apocalypse, I mean, you can even see it in the visual. They have the car that's gonna take them from coast to coast, almost, maybe. Yeah, some people do trips like that, but they're gonna do it during a zombie apocalypse. See the world. I think that's gonna be very fun to see. So yeah, looking forward to this one. Next up, Red the Girlfriend season 3. I am not watching anymore because yeah, it's not going anywhere. I lost the hype for this, really. I will say though, I am kind of interested in it because of the new girl, but yeah, I'm not gonna be watching this one. Moving on, the girl I like forgot her glasses, and this one is a green, of course. I hope this is gonna be very wholesome. I also do hope that we are gonna see like romantic development between both of them, because the first thing that comes into my mind when I watch the trailers and synopsis, etc., is that maybe he's just gonna be the one having the feelings, and she's gonna just be too close because she's nearsighted, and it's just gonna be like that. Maybe just no feelings from her. But I do hope to see that it's gonna be more wholesome than I think from the start. That she might also develop feelings for him. That's if that happens, this is gonna be very wholesome and sweet. So I hope that. Moving on, My Happy Marriage from Kinema Citrus. I'm putting this one as a green too. It is Netflix, so I do hope that they are not like 2 weeks behind or something like that. That they are actually gonna be according to schedule. But we'll see. But yeah, my first impression of this is that this is gonna be maybe a more calm show, more calm romance show. I don't think we're gonna get anything too dramatic, really. But it's probably gonna be very wholesome. And also Kinema Citrus, Shield Hero and Made in Abyss. So it's a good studio. So yeah, looking forward to this. Next, Bungo Stray Dogs season 5. I'm not watching. Devil's a Part-Timer season 2, part 2, I guess, something like that, or second season, something like that. I'm not gonna be watching this one either. I actually thought the first part of season 2 was quite boring, to be honest. I actually ended up dropping it, so I'm not gonna be watching this one. I'm done with this show. Next, Liar Liar, and this one is a maybe for now. because I'm gonna say I'm not super excited about this one, to be honest, when I'm reading about it, and it feels like it's one of those shows that I will eventually drop. But if I hear good stuff, I might check it out. But I'm also trying to cut down a bit on how many shows I'm watching every season. So we'll see about this one. We'll see about this one. Next, Reign of the Seven Spellblades. This one is a green for now, at least. Gonna see if this one is any good. So yeah. Next up, Rurouni Kenshin, the remake. I have not watched the original. Actually, I didn't even know before that this was the remake. At first, I was actually going to skip on this because this genre that this is not usually something that I usually watch. But then I found out, okay, it's a remake of and the original one I think is very popular actually. So I changed my mind on this and thought to myself, okay, I might check it out, of course. So it's a green actually, and I hope it's gonna be very good. I do appreciate the remakes that because I like the nostalgia from old anime shows. So yeah. Next, Duke of Death season 2, I will be watching, of course. I did watch season 1, I did react to season 1. I will say now, I will not be reacting to season 2. I know some of you might have expected that, but we have Mushuku Tensei on Sundays, and on Sundays I usually also like to have a bit of alone time to prepare myself for Monday when I have to get back to work again, because I'm off on weekdays and I have to go back, start a new work week on Mondays, like most of us. So I don't really want to do more than one show on Sundays for reactions, and Mushuku Tensei is the one I want to prioritize on Sundays. So I will of course watch this show because I really really enjoyed the first season. But this time I'm gonna be watching it on my own. It's not gonna be reactions. Sorry about that. But yeah, moving on. Reborn as a vending machine. This is a maybe actually, because usually with these isekai, I think they are interesting. These unique isekais, like for example vending machine or spider, etc. They are usually interesting at the start, but after that you know how it is, and then it becomes quite boring. So, and I have a feeling that this one, I'm gonna find it somehow interesting how he's a vending machine at the beginning, but I'm not sure if this is gonna stick to me for the whole season. And there's a big risk that I might drop this eventually. So I don't even know if it's worth to start watching this, to be honest. But I'm gonna think about it. Next up, we have Classroom for Heroes. This one is also a maybe for now. I was going to put this one as a red, but I'm probably gonna check out the first episode and see. But I'm not sure I'm gonna be sticking to this for the whole season either, to be honest. Moving on, My Tiny Senpai. I'm always up for some good wholesomeness and romance, so it's a green. Moving on. Am I actually the strongest? This one is a red. I'm kind of tired of these generic isekais, to be honest, or fantasy, so not gonna be watching that one. Next, Saint Cecilia and Pastor Lawrence. I'm putting this one as a maybe for now because it's Doga Kobo. Not sure with this one either how much I'm going to enjoy this one, to be honest, but since it's Doga Kobo, I'm willing to give it at least one episode and see what I think about it from there. Next, we have Dark Gathering from OLM. I like OLM. They are a great studio. This looks to be quite a good horror anime as well. When I watch the trailers, it kind of reminds me a bit of Higurashi. So yeah, I think this horror is gonna be a bit more dark, probably. So yeah, I'm gonna be checking this one out, of course. Next, Helk. I'm probably gonna skip on this one. Moving on. Atelier Rysa, which I've not played the game actually, and I know how game adaptations usually are. They don't usually turn out well, but I'm gonna give this one a chance. So at least episode one, of course. Um, hopefully when I do watch the visuals and trailers, it looks like it can be quite a wholesome adventure. To be honest, so hopefully it's gonna be. Now, when I watched the visual too, it looks like this is. I don't haven't played the game, but it looks like it's an open world game, maybe. But anyway, it should be interesting to check out. So yeah. Next up, we have Yumemiru Danshi wa Genjitsu Shukisha. I probably said that the wrong way, but um, this is a green for now. It's on a Monday for me, so and I don't have too much on Mondays, and it's a romance, so I'm willing to give it a shot. Definitely, I'm probably going to enjoy this one too. Next up, my unique skill makes me OP even at level 1. This one is a red, not gonna be watching this because it sounds like another generic isekai. And I need to cut down a bit on shows I watch because they're overwhelming, so yeah. Next up, Undead Murder Farce. And this one is green. Yeah, this looks like something I will enjoy actually. So yeah, gonna be watching this one. Moving on, another villainous show, which I'm not a big fan of these, so I'm gonna be putting this one as a red. This one is a red too. Tenpuru, this it's actually green. I'm gonna be honest, this one is gonna be a green. I'm probably gonna enjoy this one, so yeah. Moving on, Spy Classroom, I dropped this, so it's a red. Sugar Apple Fairy Tale Season 2, I will be watching this. I will say, I did watch the I did watch the whole season 1 of this, and at the beginning I thought this was a very beautiful show. It had an amazing story. But after a while, I actually got kind of bored on this show, if I'm gonna be honest. But I mean, I did watch season 1, so I'm gonna be watching season 2 as well. Just see what happens, of course. So yeah. Next up, this one I'm probably gonna put as a red, even though it's Gohan's. I don't think I'm gonna be watching this one. Or actually, maybe. Actually, I'm putting this one as a maybe, just because it is Gohan's. Probably gonna be dropping this eventually, but at least episode 1 should give it a chance. The same with this one is gonna be a maybe for now. It's Madhouse. We'll see if it's any good or not. Next one I'm putting as a red. I'm putting this one as a red too. Red. Red. There are gonna be a lot of reds here now, which I'm not interested in. Bang Dream, I have not watched any Bang Dreams, so it's red. Are the rest red as well, maybe? Yeah, these two are also red, so yeah. Yeah, Leftovers. I did not watch this one as a red. I dropped this one. I didn't think it was bad, actually. I just had to cut down a bit, so yeah. Decided to just skip on this one. I have not watched this. It's a red. Movies. Okay. I have not read on the movies actually, so this should be interesting. This is from Studio Mappa. Alice to Teres no Maboroshi Koyo. Original. Drama, fantasy, romance. Let's see. Masamune, a third-year middle school student, lives in a town where all the exits have been sealed off due to a sudden explosion at a steel mill, causing time to stand still. Residents are forbidden from making any changes and spend their suffocating days in the hopes of returning to normalcy someday. One day, Masamune's mysterious classmate Mutsumi guides him to the fifth furnace of the steel mill, where they encounter a girl who cannot speak and resembles a wild wolf. The meeting between the two girls and Masamune disrupts the balance of the world, and the unstoppable impulse of love from boys and girls tired of their daily lives begin to destroy the world. This actually sounds quite interesting. I'm putting this one as a maybe. Next one, Kimitachi wa do ikiru ka. Studio Ghibli. Woo! Now we're talking. I'm definitely willing to check out more Studio Ghibli stuff. It's been a while. I do hope though that they're gonna go back to their old way of making anime, not the new 3D stuff that they've been doing sometimes, like their old art style. I really miss that. But it is it Miyazaki who's making this one? It says Miyazaki over here, so oh, let's see. Miyazaki derived the film's title from writer. Okay, it's not him. Okay, Gensaburo Yoshino's 1937 masterpiece of the same name. He added that this book is a story that has great meaning to the protagonist of his film. Yoshino's book centers around a man named Kopero and his uncle, and through Kopero's spiritual growth, it discusses how to live as human beings. I don't get really the story, but it's a green anyway because it's Studio Ghibli. So yeah. Next, Sandland. And I can clearly see this is Akira Toriyama with the art style. It's probably Akira Toriyama. I'm pretty sure the manga is very old for this one too. I think I've seen it at the libraries sometimes. In a desert world where both demons and humans suffer from an extreme water shortage, Beelzebub, the prince of demons, and Rao, a small town sheriff from a tag team, and set off on an adventure in search of the Phantom Lake somewhere in the desert. Okay, I'm gonna try to find water. Okay, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be watching. I'm probably gonna put this one as a red because I have a feeling this movie might. I don't know if this is an old manga that had an anime adaptation before, maybe, and maybe this one is a sequel. Please let me know. But for now, it's a red just because I'm unsure if this is a sequel or not. Sailor Moon, I can put in this one as a red. Resident Evil, red. City Hunter movie, Angel Dust. I'm probably gonna put this one as a red because the art style doesn't appeal to me. Red. Red. Huh. Restarts. No, but this one is a red too. Alright, OVA's ONA special. So this is an OVA ONA, the quintessential quintuplets parts. So yeah, but I'm gonna be watching this one, of course. Fate, not watching. Not watching this one either. Hibiki Euphonium. Putting this one as a maybe. I'm very far behind on Hibiki Euphonium, to be honest. I did like reactions on season 1 a long time ago and then I kind of stopped. Someday I'm probably gonna be catching up on my own, but for now it's a maybe. So gonna be sound very weird to many people, but yeah, we'll see. And this one I dropped. Tonikawa I dropped too. Not gonna be watching this. Not gonna be watching this. Hisukuri, original adventure fantasy sci-fi. It doesn't say what studio it is though. In a city of a parallel world, a boy finds a pair of broken scissors from his father's belongings after he passed away. And the boy's mother tells him that his father had been a gardener in the past. Then he figures out the scissors were made by Sasuke, who is an artisan living in a foreign country. The boy travels all the way to a place where Sasuke lives in order to get his scissors fixed. Okay, maybe. This one is probably gonna be a red. 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 This one is gonna be a red too. Red. 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 Gonna be a lot of reds here now. Alright, we're done. So, since we now have seen what shows I plan to watch during winter season, no, sorry, summer season, let's go into what shows I plan to react to at least episode 1 of summer season. So yeah, The first one I plan to react to is, and also this is in a random order right now, but the first one I plan to react to is, of course, Mushuku Tensei Season 2. Yeah, one of my absolute favorite isekais right now, and I am an anime only, so I don't know what's gonna happen. But yeah, I just want more Mushoku Tensei, and it's really looking forward to this one. Next up is the next one I plan to do a first impression on is Rurouni Kenshin. And that is mainly because this is a remake. The original one is quite popular, so I want to see what the hype is around this one. So yeah. Next one I plan to react to make a first impression on is Rysa no Atelier. So yeah, we'll see how this one is. It's probably gonna be a wholesome adventure, and that could be good. So yeah. Next up, I plan to do a first impression on is Yumemiro Danshi wa Genjitsu Shushiga. So this one, like with many, I'm guessing this one is gonna go into the harm route a bit because you see in the visual there are more than one girl. I don't really have anything against that. I think many harem shows are really good actually. But I'm not sure how they're gonna do on reactions, to be honest, especially these more, I would say, generic harems, probably. No, well, actually, maybe I'm too. I don't know if this one is gonna be generic or not, but yeah. But I'm not sure how this one is gonna be with reactions. You know how popular it's gonna be. So that's why I'm doing a first impression. I'm probably gonna enjoy this one, but if it doesn't do well on reactions, I'm probably gonna change to watch this on my own. But at least the first episode, see, how it goes. Yeah. Next one I plan to do a first impression on is Watashi no Shiawase no Kekon. But this one is not 100% guaranteed yet because it's Netflix. And in the past, Netflix has been known to postpone episodes like 2 or 3 weeks. I think 2 weeks mostly. I think they have improved on that lately. For example, Vinland Saga. But for me, I feel like if I'm gonna do reactions on this, I want episodes to be aired on Netflix the same day as the TV broadcast, because if I react to this like 2 weeks later, it's probably if it's probably gonna it's not gonna do the same when uploading the reactions as you would do on the same day as the episodes air. So and I might lose some views on that. So I don't know if it's gonna be worth doing a reaction then. So I'm gonna be doing it if it's on time. If it's not, I'm just gonna be watching this on my own time. All right, moving on. My tiny senpai. Yes, I will be doing a first impression on this one. The thing is that on Saturdays there are quite some interesting shows. So I'm planning to check out some of these shows on Saturdays to see which ones are doing the best, and then from there decide, these ones I prefer to keep going with when it comes to reactions. So yeah, this is gonna be one of them. I'm sure I'm gonna be enjoying this one though. So yeah. The next one I plan to do a first impression on is The Girl I Like Forgot Her Glasses. So yeah, it's probably gonna be very wholesome. I just hope there are gonna be mutual feelings between the characters in this, because from what I've seen from the trailers, it looks like it's mostly the boy having feelings, but I do hope the girl is gonna develop some feelings too, and we're gonna see it very strongly. So it's not gonna be just one sided. That's what I hope. But anyway, I'm gonna do at least first impression on this one. And the next and final one I plan to do a first impression on is the Horimiya piece. Now, as I said before, I wasn't that big a fan of Horimiya. I didn't think it was bad, but I was hoping for more on the original Horimiya. because I think it was quite rushed. Um, Now, hopefully, when they are adapting skipped parts here, probably it's gonna be a lot better. But because it's not technically a new season. It's just they picking up stuff they missed. So that because of that, I don't know how good this is gonna be for reactions. Because in my first view is that reactions are usually for new seasons, like they're gonna be a continuation. Those are the ones that are doing well for reaction. But when it is just missing pieces like this, I don't know how much there is to react to be honest, and I don't know how well reactions are gonna do for this one. So this one is gonna be more of a tryout, I would say. The first episode, maybe 2 episodes, but we're gonna start with 1 episode and see if it does well for reactions anyway. I'm probably gonna keep going with this. If it doesn't, I'm just gonna be watching it on my own time. So yeah. But yeah, that sums up my summer list. So we're gonna do a little bit of quick recap here. So, reaction Mushuku Tensei Season 2. First impression Rurouni Kenshin. First impression Rusa no Atelier. First impression Yumemiro Danshi wa Genjitsu Shiga. First impression Watashi no Shiawase no Kekkon. First impression Ushi no Kaisha no Shisai, My Tiny Senpai. First impression, the girl I liked forgot her glasses, and first impression, Horimiya the missing pieces. So that's my summer list for now. So hope you enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to do reactions again starting July. I have really been missing this. I was quite stressed out to be honest before going to this on this long trip, because I had to do some reactions before that and then try to pack and prepare at the same time. So that was very stressful. I didn't really enjoy doing reactions during that time. But now when this trip is over, I can 100% focus on reactions again. So I'm really, really looking forward to this one. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this one, and I see you in July again. Have a nice day. Bye.